Hello everybody. If you are seeing this, then it is the usual, what would usually be the time for our little creative streams that we've just started. But at this moment, as this video is going live and being seen, I am very much away from my computer and cannot do any streaming. So you're getting this instead. We're doing another episode of me playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Last time we left off, we had done the entirety of the Land of Dragons and sort of the opening bit of the game where our protagonist Sora and his companions, Donald, canonically the most powerful mage in Final Fantasy, Duck, and Captain Goofy America. Seriously, Goofy's Captain America in this game, and it's amazing. So yeah, we had just started Beast's Castle, where we had met the Beast of Beauty and the Beast fame, and he's kind of a dick. So we were gonna start here and yeah, go do stuff. Let's see what's out here. Big spooky house. Okay, so Donald is seeing things. He is canonically a Navy veteran, so he has definitely got some form of duck PTSD. This the thing is, if I remember correctly, because Sora meets the Beast in the first game. I don't know if he ever actually meets Belle. Oh. Okay, these guys have definitely changed color. They were absolutely purple in the... They're absolutely purple in the non-final mix game. Okay, I'm trying to remember what abilities I have. No dodge rolls. None of these are available. He's a handsome fella. That's slightly annoying because it means that we're going to have to come back here and go glide to go and pick up all the puzzle pieces, but hey, that's the way. Any chests? Yes. We are doing this on the hardest difficulty, as much as it might not seem that way. Because I am just that good. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is the main ball. This is where the boss fight will be later. Oh, it's a fat guy! Oh fuck. Yeah, you can see how much damage that just took off me. I've been playing Birth by Sleep a lot. Oh fuck. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. That's what I'm talking about. I hit the wrong button! Fuck! Series of combos you can do with that guy. Oh god, you know what? Let's go. This. Let's do some violence. Maybe not have been a good idea because usually the way to beat these guys is magic. Yeah. Push him in the back. This is it. This is it. So you do that. Back off. It's over. Back off. Hey. Turns out we already maxed out Valor form. Let's see if I can do the little trick where I just jump back to the save point and get the thing back, because don't want to waste it. Because as much as I have leveled it up to as far as it'll go, because the level cap increases for all of them when you get new forms, and you don't get a second form until way later, until you go to the one level that's back in time. Because of course it goes back in time. just gonna go through this. I think it's this way that we're going. Beast Castle is one of those confusing things because it's split into sort of like an east and a west wing, and I can never remember what's in which. So if I remember correctly, Beast is kind of wrecking out the place, and yeah, Belle is concerned because the Beast is kind of going a bit feral.
There.
So yeah, we're working on that. Ooh. The fuck was that? Was that a recipe for a mega potion? Alright. Is everybody kitted out? No. No, they are not. It's fine. Donald doesn't need anything. Alright, I'll do my obsessive clearing of the journal later. That's not good streaming material! Shit. Yeah, kind of the way to get through the guard on those things is magic. Interesting. Yeah, I've been playing Birth by Sleep in the interim, and those two games can control very differently. Ooh, this is a bit posh. Very well kept. Oh yeah, because Belle's upset because all the servants have been banished to the Undercroft. Because the beast is losing his rag. To be honest, so. Hey, drive orbs. But I definitely don't need. And we are gonna go and. They're going to go and explore the Beast's Undercroft, which, trust me, is just as terrifying a prospect as it sounds. If I remember correctly, there is there's a fairly tricky boss fight in here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm absolutely not going to be able to reach that. Bugger. Alright, guess we're going to go and talk to the wardrobe. The thing is, all these statues are all shaped like Heartless, and some of them do come alive, so you're never sure which one's which. Also, lads, good piece of advice. If there's a very large lady blocking a door, do not physically move her. Because one, it's incredibly impolite, and two, she might just deck you. And it would be your fault. Yeah, that'll happen. You gotta kind of just keep pushing and time it right, because it'll change. Yeah, the reaction command will change from push to wake, and you don't want to wake her up. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, she's literally just like, yeah, Belle needs us to go in. Please let us in. Stop being such a dick about this. That stair is currently blocked. And yes, we go into the Undercroft. And yeah, boss fight time. the threshold there. There's a whole thing about having 2 hands and being a dick. And I'm just gonna do this quickly. Oh shit, see what I meant about the knights? Oh god, that's probably a bad sign. Yep. Oh, where's the fucking that guy? Yeah, so you kind of gotta beat this thing up, release the thing that's possessing the door, and then do that like 4 times. Yeah. And then lock onto the right thing so you can hit it all. Because it's a time thing, not a health thing. Like, it will go back into the fucking door if you don't kill it. Yep. And then you're gonna do that whole thing again, and it's quite tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Like the first few times me and my brother did that, it was hard. We were children, but it was difficult. You should challenge kids. When it comes to kids' games, you can't make them too easy. You gotta challenge them. Kids will never... Like... There's always a big thing in... Yeah, the Dungeons past there. There's a big thing in sort of kids' media where it's... We've got to, you know, it's like, oh, we've got to look after the kids. We can't challenge them. It's like, no, man, challenge kids. Kids are really good at shit like that. They're adaptable. So yeah, this is the finding out that all the things are people.
There.
Yeah, challenge kids. Kids are really good at adapting, and you know you got to teach them in as many ways as possible that they can persevere and do better at stuff. And beating hard games could do a surprising like taking on games and having, you know, completing those challenges in the task could do a surprising amount for the self-confidence. So yeah, give kids difficult games. Because man, I'm not saying you should like raise your children on Dark Souls, but I mean it's a thing I've noticed. It's a thing I've noticed specifically in the Pokemon games recently. Now, I am a veteran of the Pokemon series. I have played those games since I myself was a child and know the ins and outs of everything. But, man, it feels to me a lot like Pokemon games up until recently. Gen 9 was a bit of a refresher on that. Up until recently, Pokemon games have kind of been losing their teeth. They've not really had a lot of, you know, challenge to them. Gen 9, of course, is an exception, but I think that might also be because in Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet, every single trainer battle, except for the ones as part of the story, is optional, and I find that fucking hilarious. But yeah, feels bad because it like kids need to learn that the world is a difficult place and you've got a lot to manage. But if you engage in some hard work and some perseverance, you can overcome a lot of things. Give the kids difficult games. I'm not saying these lancy fuckers. I'm not saying give kids, you know, Dark Souls. But yeah, man, give them some challenge. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is a challenging game. Unfortunately, the final mix, even if you are playing it on the hardest difficulty as I am, is an inherently easier experience after a certain point. Whoop. It is an inherently easier experience after a certain point. I mean, okay, ignore Donald Duck having been knocked the fuck out. Okay, this is into magic. Woo! Oh, also, I got an ability, didn't I? I've got some abilities. Now Donald can set fire to people. But yeah, there's another drive form you get later, not too much later, called Limit Form, which rather than needing one of your companions to do, one or both of your companions to do, and they need to be conscious for you to do it, you can just do it yourself, which makes it makes things a lot easier, because you can also get, like, you saw earlier where I had the reaction command and I got the automatic thing to I went into the entirely wrong area. Where I got the automatic thing to drop into Valor form. You can get one of those for Limit form, and since you don't need other allies to do it, you can just drop straight into it whenever you're low on health, and it will completely restore your health. So essentially, if you're even kind of quick on the reaction commands, which you don't need to be that quick, then you've basically got another health bar, which unfortunately because Kingdom Hearts 2 contains one of my favorite optional bosses ever. Like, Kingdom Hearts has a really, really good history with optional bosses. Like, basically all of the secret bosses, with the exceptions of all the secret bosses in Kingdom Hearts are kind of great. There's a couple I haven't beaten because there are one or two that are added in this game that I just fully couldn't work out. But my favorite one, which is from the base Kingdom Hearts 2 game, is Sephiroth, who you might know as the big bad guy, the big very sexy bad guy with the big very sexy sword, from Final Fantasy VII. And he's a secret boss in this game, and he is hard as nails in the base game. Legit, beating Sephiroth is one of the toughest things I've ever done, and I was so happy when I pulled it off the first time. Chris and I tried for so long to try and to try and beat Sephiroth, and it was such a good feeling when we did it. Unfortunately, in Final Mix with Limit Form, Sephiroth becomes a lot easier to deal with, and I beat him, I think, on my first or second try. Again, on Proud Mode, because I've completed Kingdom Hearts 2 on Proud Mode before. And it was just like, oh, what was previously a really challenging and really tough boss fight that made me punch the fucking air when I completed it has been kind of defanged, and that makes me sad. Makes up for the fact that I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, although I'm pretty sure, because it's on this collection. There's this whole fucking thing with Mrs. Potts and traps and lanterns.
Please hurry and be quick about it.
Oh yeah, and you have to do it before Cogsworth runs out of
I think this'll do the trick.
do it before Cogsworth loses his grip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this one?
Come on, Mrs. Potts. Hurry the fuck up.
The trick.
Yeah, no, all of the Kingdom Hearts secret bosses are really good. Like, in In one, you have a couple of special Heartless, which I think are the Phantom and like Kurt Ziza or whatever it's called, and they are really tough. Yay! I don't know if I ever beat Kurt Ziza, but yeah. Dream Drop Distance, which I may also play on stream once we've completed this, because it got no, I can't do that because it only got full port, and I've only got the PS4 version of that. Oh well. Right, time to Goose Cosworth.
I think this'll do the trick.
Because yes, pouring tea on a clock is a way to fix them. Yeah. Dream Drop Distance has a secret boss called Julian, who looks kind of like a Frankenstein version of Pete, and I'm sure is from some side little Disney movie that nobody really saw. Okay, what the fuck? Taking that goddamn teapot so long. Guess I've got to deal with all the obstacles. Clear the whole fucking place out.
I think this'll do the trick.
Yeah, there's that. There's in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, you get a couple of secret boss fights. You get Sephiroth. You get, of course, all the Colosseum stuff, which is really fun. I think you get to fight the Titans from Hercules in the first game as well, actually. Speaking of Colosseum stuff. Okay, she tries to directly follow me. What the fuck? Where the fuck did she go? Okay, she got nowhere. Okay. I think she has to walk with me.
I think this'll do the trick.
I know you also get the one fight I've never beaten, because it truly is bastard hard. Even if you are level 99 and fully kitted out with, Ultima Weapon, full forms, abilities, everything. It's called the Lingering Will, which, fun fact, actually ends up playing a friggin' part in Kingdom Hearts 3. It shows up during the final battle for basically a Deus Ex Machina. And it's the disembodied armor of one of the protagonists of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Terra, who is... This is where the bullshit of Kingdom Hearts timeline comes in. Terra is basically... For the first couple of games, when people are thinking about Ansem and Xehanort, they actually mean Terra. Because Terra is he's a regular kid, he's a good kid, who got taken over by a Keyblade Master called Master Xehanort, in a process that is colloquially known as being Norted. And then he was a Keyblade wielder, he was a good guy, he had light in his heart, and he leaves behind his armor, which becomes this creature, the Lingering Will. It's essentially, I think, like his willpower and his desire to keep fighting and not give up, inhabiting his fucking armor, which just shows up out of nowhere after some time bollocks that happens in Kingdom Hearts 3, and just beats the fuck out of Terra Xehanort, which is what we call Terra after he's been North. It gets complicated. Kingdom Hearts is not as complicated as people think it is. It is just as batshit as people think it is, but it's not actually as complex. Definitely made by someone with a complex, but it's not particularly complex. Right, if I remember correctly, this is we're about to have a fight with the beast. Yeah, because he's raging and he's upset because someone. Fucking. There we go. Like, he's basically invulnerable while he is angry, so yeah, you just spam Cogsworth's reaction command and then get the fuck out of him. And then use light! Bullshit! And just fucking hammer the button. And then, boom. Dog's a good one.
Cogsworth, what happened?
A long time since I've had a Darkness Storm and I keep forgetting how good they are.
You see, that is...
Yeah, Cogsworth basically explains, you have been off your fucking head, son. And we get the Beast as a party member who kicks ass. Yeah, we'll get you some AP later, Goofy. Everybody heal up. There was a puzzle piece. Puzzle piece. I'll probably do like a super thing where I go through and get all the puzzle piece stuff. Or I'll do it off camera. Who gives a fuck. Oh, it's the Rose. Let me pick up some synthesis stuff. And yeah, now we go and beat up a dude named Zoldan, who is the member of Organization 13 that has been manipulating the Beast and trying to make sure that he remains a beast and becomes a giant Heartless and yada yada yada. You know, your standard bad guy motivations. It's just one guy, so I won't do Beast's limit command, which is cool. Yeah, the Beast hits hard. He is, for want of a better term, Beast. Wait, now.
Get out!
Yep. We just kind of go. Yeah, it's just sort of zipping around and hitting people with sound and fucking exploding, and then run around, see if somebody else spawns. Oh, didn't get to do the command. Oh well. He was talking about. This isn't the point where we get to fight Zoldan, because that's later. Whoop! Fuck. Okay, I guess we're just doing this then. That happens sometimes. If you're trying to get reaction commands on something else, you'll just fucking trigger the whatever the limit command is. And now we get just final command instead of, you know how last time we had Mulan and Mushu fucking blowing shit up. That's what we get with the Beast instead. We get lots of shouting. Yeah. Get me. Here we go. Bang! Oh my god! Just do this again, because fuck him. just... Explode. For fuck's sake. Large bodies are sort of the kind of the default beat stick Heartless that you get in this game for a long while, and they are tough because they are basically fucking they're immune to essentially all damage except magic from the front, and it just gets I don't know, synthesis stuff. Yes. Yep, to make a potion. I'll probably do a bunch of synthesis stuff off stream just to keep contact with them. Oh my god, just die! I know you're good for the XP, but still. Right. I think we're going in the ballroom now. Okay, we're not going in the ballroom. I think we're actually supposed to be going out. Okay, I think we're actually supposed to be going out to the bridge. Whoops.
Let's go. Back off.
God damn it!
Back off. Back off.
Kind of the best way to kill these things is through that limit command. But at the same time, they like these things will do massive damage to you if you can't deal with them quickly. So, Peter picked the wrong area. So, leg it out to the bridge. Honestly, I've confused myself because the bridge is where you kill Zoldan when you come back here. Instead, we're going out to meet him. Deal with the incessant bat problem first. God damn it!
Get out.
Shit. That wasn't actually that time. But you know what? All it costs is my MP, so. And I haven't met a single member of Parliament that I wouldn't sacrifice for this. Kingdom Hearts is an interesting combat system because it starts off really simple. Like your combos start off really easy with you get your 1, 2, 3, your 1, 2 finisher with the regular hits, and it evolves so granularly, so slowly. You don't actually notice quite how insane your combo lengths and the moves that Sora's doing are. But they don't actually get any more complicated to pull off. Like, we're not in a Devil May Cry kind of environment here where you're getting new combos to... You get new combos, and that's kind of your main way that you actually level up and perform, is by putting in complex button presses like you're playing a fighting game or something. No, it just gets to what you're doing and the magic you're doing, but it all evolves... Fuck, where am I going? Okay. Go with the beast to see Belle, right. I clearly don't remember the ins and outs of this story as well as I thought I did. Kill his bat. Justice! I got them. The Batman. Yeah, fuck it. Everybody's getting there. Everybody getting their XP. There we go up. We see Belle.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like, Kingdom Hearts, it is also a game, it's a series that has really expanded and experimented. Like, 1 and 2 are probably the sort of most direct combat systems, along with 3. 3 is pretty good, although it does suffer from a little bit of bloat. Oh, good. Time that right. I think with Kingdom Hearts 3... I think Kingdom Hearts 3 in general suffers from a little bit of just too many mechanics, because it kind of tries to include all the mechanics from previous games, and it's not great. But yeah, in game like 1 and 2 are pretty simple hack and slash systems with little extra bits. Okay, this is where she says she's gone to the ballroom. Pretty simple hack and slash combat systems with little extra bits like the magic and the limits to spice it up and make it a lot more visually interesting. Like it's always been a great visual spectacle. But like all the side games have like experiment with combat systems, because Chain of Memories, which admittedly I've never finished because the combat system got on my tits very quickly, is a card battle where all of your basic commands are...
Belle, where are you?
in the ballroom, where all your basic commands are cards, are, you know, resource, like, you know, they're all... it's a big Heartless, we'll kill it. They're all cards. This is quite a fun boss fight because it really involves the environment. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right. This is very much a... I'm going to possess things now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Don't hate me.
Yeah.
Get the right thing. And eventually come out. You can hit him.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, it was Chain of Memories that first kind of attempted a new spin on it. They attempted to kind of a new spin on the combat system, but it wasn't until Birth by Sleep, which is canonically chronologically the next game after this, because this game ends with a teaser. I think the secret ending for this is the teaser for Birth by Sleep, which is the prequel that is where all the bullshit starts. Yeah, thing dies. We get our nice reunion with Belle. Oh, right! I forgot that had 2 forms. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I forgot I had 2 forms. One that possesses things and one that's just invisible. Yeah, this is where you hit it with the chandelier. Yes, 8 started experimenting with a command deck system, where you had different abilities and different commands, and you would level them up and sort of tie your abilities to them, and you would have them in a deck. You would cycle through to, you know, do that. And they attached a system where it would be all your special commands, like your magic, and they came up with a ton of extra special things. Way. that'll be all your magic, and they give you a bunch of special commands, like sliding dashes, throwing your keyblade, shit like that. And they attached a bunch of extra things where if you used the right ones, the right amount, you would get special. You would suddenly develop special attack styles, and you'd start running around and blasting those bits. It's really cool. Thank God, I got my own healing. It's a really fun system. It's very different though. Going to Olympus Coliseum next.
Hey, wait a minute. Is the...
Oh.
Looks like we're headed.
Oh, right. Is this the next episode for Hollow Bastion? Oh, this might be the 100 Acre Wood stuff.
I wonder what's up.
Yeah, this is the 100 Acre Wood stuff. Where... Yeah. Because, yeah, Sora is part of the Winnie the Pooh story, apparently. Like, he met Pooh Bear and all that. But yeah, Birth by Sleep started that command deck system, was really cool. That was then sort of
I wonder if
stripped down. Like, that was stripped down and then basically used again in Recoded. But Coded had, if I remember correctly, it had a more intricate sort of upgrade system
there
that went with it. I don't quite remember. And 358.5 Days had a whole bunch of, basically, it experimented with making the commands limited use again, and yeah, he's going to stop, and we're going to come out of the book, and there's going to be a bunch of Heartless with stolen pages, and we're going to go kick their asses. But yeah, and it had a really interesting way that you upgraded them with like a whole grade that you could use to determine your level and stuff. It also let you play as all the members of Organization 13 in the multiplayer mode, which was really cool. So Kingdom Hearts just like experimented a lot with combat systems. Like in the first game, your ace in the hole was summons. Like you would summon various creatures. For example, that's how I believe Simba is originally introduced to the story.
I'm so glad.
And as is Mushu as well. I think Mushu's a summon in the first game. Genuinely don't remember. You still get summons in this game, which are... You get your first one. We just got our first summon, which is Chicken Little, because that movie has just come out. His summon is not very good, if I remember correctly. So yes, that was happening. Anyway. This game, we have drive forms, which are a whole new thing. And then that kind of got... You still have summons in 3. But they kind of get replaced, but drive forms kind of get replaced by... Admittedly, I think the coolest... Hercules, Disney's Hercules, Philoctetes is here. We've gone to the underworld. We've met Megara for the first time. We met Hercules before, but it was never really a big deal. Get one of them for Goofy. One of them for Donald. Oh god, I'm confusing myself. I'm forgetting again. Friggin... Yes, the really cool system in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is that every Keyblade you get has its own forms. That, you know, if you attack well enough, if you attack enough times or use and fill up a gauge with attacks, magic, etc., you get to unlock your Keyblade's natural form. Some of them are really, really fucking cool. For example, the one you get in the Pirates of the Caribbean level turns into a spear, which you can, hit with like watery attacks, and then, which I highly recommend because the water effects in Kingdom Hearts 3 are to die for. But then it has a second form where it turns into like a flag that you're beating people with, and like hurricanes. It's really, really cool. Is the system, the Keyblade transformation system in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's really genuinely amazing. I don't like the whole theme park attacks thing, which sucked a little bit. And also the fact that, despite the fact that the whole selling point of Kingdom Hearts has been Disney meets Final Fantasy, there is not a single Final Fantasy character in Kingdom Hearts 3. And that annoys me because it makes me think that... Oh, yeah, that's Demix. It makes me think that that wasn't done out of any story desire, because there's been a number of Final Fantasy characters that have played quite a significant part in the story beforehand. Like Leon, Squall Leonhart, protagonist of Final Fantasy VIII, is a big presence in the first and kind of in the second game. But that makes me think that Disney decided to get snippy with the licensing stuff and say, no, you can't. This is getting ridiculous. You can't have Final Fantasy characters appearing alongside Disney characters, because we know that Disney and Purity of Vision go together like... Well, I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, they go together rather like Disney and closet Nazis. But yeah, that makes me sad, because that was part of the joy. Is like in Hollow. I think we saw it last time. You can go into Hollow Bastion, which is this very Final Fantasy-esque kind of ruined techno city that's been through a lot of shit. But also Scrooge McDuck is just there. Scrooge McDuck is just there selling ice cream. Like Merlin from the Sword and the Stone is fully hanging out with Squall, Sid, and Yuffie and Aerith. And it's like, damn, that's cool. And like some of the major events, like the major events in this game, including the famous moment where Goofy fucking dies, happen in Hollow Bastion. It's kind of the central world of this game, and it was the same. Like, and retrieving Hollow Bastion, freeing it. Hollow Bastion is the final world in the last game, but is kind of a whole thing in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like freeing Hollow Bastion and letting Final Fantasy characters come back to it. It's like a kind of a run through, because they all end up in a place called Traverse Town, which is basically where people get dropped when their world gets eaten. And it's like, oh shit. But this time, no man, it's nothing. It's a little sad. Yeah. How did the summons level up? Oh yeah. Experience is gained for every 1 point consumed by the summon gauge. There is a way to cheese that. I don't remember what it is. Right, I need to stop doing that. Sorry. I really do not remember what it is.
Run away!
Can't believe that Demix is important enough to survive. Funnily enough, Demix, the guy you see there, you don't get to see his face for a while, is
There.
I think one of the two of the Organization 13 nobodies that we just do not know the origin of. We don't know who they were as people. Everyone else, like a lot of them you meet in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then later in 3 for a lot of them. Especially the ones that you kill in Chain of Memories. The fuck is this? Okay, that's clearly something for later.
Where do they dig these freaks up?
Yeah, it's...
Jeez Louise.
Oh, there's nothing but trouble to hold.
You get to meet a lot of them, and some of the ones even that you don't see there, you find out about. Apparently, a couple of the ones that you don't know about, sure, Marluxia and Larxene. Yeah, Pete's basically begging Hades to fuck up Hercules and us. Yeah, those guys are in Union Cross, but numbers 9 and 10, which are Demyx and Luxord. Luxord being the the blonde with the earring. You meet in the Kingdom Hearts, in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. I don't think you ever find out who they were as people, which is interesting. Especially as Demyx is kind of the most interesting, one of the most interesting nobodies, because he really hates fighting. He's lazy, and it turns out he's actually really powerful. But he hates fighting. He thinks it's an absolute drag, and just doesn't want to. He's like, do I have to do this? It's like, you want to dig into that and be like, okay, so why did you join Organization 13, who are pretty dedicated, there's a lot of combat in that. There's a lot of, because, you find out that they spend a lot of time killing Heartless and fighting you. It was like, why? Why do you do these things? You're not a fan of these things. Why would you do this thing? Can you tell that I spent a lot of time thinking about these games? Or have spent a lot of time thinking about these games. Okay, that's the bottom of hell. Oh, this is one of those interesting... This is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. This is one of those times where, the Disney and the Kingdom Hearts and the Final Fantasy overlap. Because...
Well, maybe I should go.
Who Hades is bringing out here is, admittedly, a character I know fuck all about outside of this, except the fact he's really, really cool. And I think he's from Final Fantasy X. He's a guy named Auron. Yeah. He immediately shows up and tells Hades to go fuck himself.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal. I'm gonna.
It's interesting because
I let you out of
in the first game, Hades uses Cloud Strife, as your a puppet, as an opponent. And his design gets turned all the way up to 11, by the way. Yeah, I love that Auron.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Auron basically just gets dragged up from the depths of hell and tells Hades and immediately tells Hades to go fuck himself.
No wonder no one wants
and it's
to die.
Amazing.
You are fired!
He immediately pulls out a giant sword and decides to go toe-to-toe with Lord of the Dead, who is less than 20 seconds from resurrecting him. And frankly, I think that's just great.
Get up!
That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That all you got?
Oh yeah, we're trying to fight Hades in... I like that they did Hades some justice. Where in every game, you fight him in a few games, he is
the thing. In the
difficult.
Underworld,
He is a...
are zeros. Comes with the territory.
He is a danger. And
Go now.
But I've got to talk to
he always
Hades.
has like some level of immortality to him. Yeah, basically we are fucked while we're in Hades' domain, so we are just going to, so we just leg it. I really should go and find out more about Auron as a character. I think he is from Final Fantasy X or something. Yeah, because they'll tell us here. Oh no, he's not in here yet. Yeah, basically it's run away from Hades.
That's it.
Know your place.
We're gonna do this, so see his limit command. Because yeah, instead of getting friggin' Hercules as your command, as your friend, as your party member here, you get Orin, which makes no sense, but it's still really cool because it really explores the central concept of Disney meets Final Fantasy, and it's great. And Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't have that. There was no kind of extra Final Fantasy characters kicking around and giving it this sort of extra edge to it. Extra edge. I don't know. It kind of it took a little bit of the magic away. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, as I will say every time I complain about it, is a very good game. I appreciate it. Like first time I played it, I basically binged it and played it, completed the whole thing in 13 days. I think that was including a lot of the optional flams and stuff. I completed it in 13 days. Second time I played it, I remember appreciating it a hell of a lot more, especially the ending. The ending, sort of the absolute final boss against Xehanort is a bit in terms of Kingdom Hearts, if only because I was comparing it to the final boss from this game, which is insane. Like, it takes an entire day to beat. Like, if we ever get to the point where it's sort of the end of this playthrough and I'm doing the battle against Xemnas, that's going to be like a marathon stream, because that thing takes fucking ages. I mean, maybe it might take the 3 hours, but it might be longer, because I remember the first time we did it. Chris and I did it. Like, we stayed up all night. It was great.
My name.
Yeah, Orin is dark and mysterious, and then kind of fucks off. But yeah, we should be able to check his oranges now. Yeah, Orin. Final Fantasy X. But yeah, he just... yeah, no, there was none of that. I mean, you do get to... Like, some of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 have a lot more depth to them, and you get a lot of... Like, you really do get a lot of mileage on each world. And they, like, clearly, by adding a lot of verticality to them, because a lot of these are kind of... Some of them are quite linear areas, whereas Kingdom Hearts 3 opens up a lot, especially in the Toy Story world. Maybe it took that long to Toy Story. But the Toy Story world of Kingdom Hearts 3 is utterly phenomenal. Because the very beginning of it is Andy's house and the street outside. And that's quite a big area because you are the size of a toy. But the majority of it is this one giant toy store that is like 3 levels, multiple actual shops that you can go into. They're all really crazy to go around when you are like 6 inches high. And it's really detailed, really beautiful.
Farewell.
Really cool. So the levels now in Kingdom Hearts 3 is spectacular, phenomenal. Not to mention that Kingdom Hearts 3 is a better pirate game than Skull and Bones. Which is the pirate game that Ubisoft released not quite recently, but like within the last 6 months of me saying this, in the last 4 months, I think. And it's just, it's really funny, because I remember watching, I think it was Yahtzee's review of it, fully around the last review. And And it was just me thinking, all of these features that you're talking about, that, you know, being able to go onto enemy deck, being able to just jump off the ship and go and explore a bunch of various islands. Kingdom Hearts 3 did that in its one small part. Admittedly, the Pirates of the Caribbean level is very much the highlight of Kingdom Hearts 3 because it's really fucking good. It's really fun. It's a proper, like, explory open world thing. It's genuinely very fun. But I'm still sitting there like, a segment of Kingdom Hearts 3 is a better pirate game than the first supposed quadruple A game. Which, by the way, hey, usual, if under some miracle you're listening, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That's bollocks. That's such utter bollocks. Quadruple A. What the fuck does that even mean? It's not about quality. It was originally supposed to be like the whole principle behind, you know, a AAA product. Not just a game, but a AAA product is supposed to be about the standard of quality and the standard of its development. Sort of, you know, it's up there at its peak, but I think we lose Orin here. Oh no, we fight Cerberus. This is it. Yeah, we got the Cerberus boss fight. But now it's just, okay, how many people did we have on this? I mean, it really is just like... It's just, it really is just like, how many people did we have on this that basically none of them got to see their families during the development? Nope. Looking for. Dog paddle. There's some really inventive names for the reaction commands in this as well. Because we're able to do this. There we go. Oh, what a window. It's very warm in here. God, I left the rumble on. Yeah, we lose Orin. He comes in and out as Orin. He's a really cool character. Don't really use guard. Check anything else. Ooh, item boost. Don't really use that either. Don't know why I keep doing that. This up as well. It all looks good. The Olympus Coliseum is used really well in this game. It's a little underutilized in most other games, but in Kingdom Hearts 2 you get actual Coliseum tournaments that you can just dive into, and they are legit one of the great challenges of this game. I might do, when we get to that point, I'll probably do a video that's dedicated to like the Hades Cup or something. And yeah, we get to meet Hercules, who is looking a bit down in the dumps. He's feeling very tired from fighting all the Titans and shit. And Meg is very worried about him. And yeah, we've got to go and train with Phil and smash pots. While Hercules goes to get us a rock that'll help us work down in the underworld. Yeah, we're just gonna smash pots! There's always some variety of like training mini game that goes on with the cutscene. There's always like some little thing. There's always some bonus attached to it. Like, it's always worth doing. There's always like some kind of extra reward to it. It was only really in this game you got, well, in the first game too, but it's really in this game where you got access to a proper Colosseum full of like proper round battles. And oh yeah, all the Final Fantasy characters that you have met throughout the story, all of them appear as bosses, quite often in the company of others, during that particular, during one of the tournaments, the hardest of those tournaments. As do a lot of the other bosses that you meet in, you know, deal with throughout the game. Like, it just becomes a big old boss rush. Yep. Not necessarily a big old boss rush, but you get to do a lot of the stuff, and you get to redo some of the iconic, like the really iconic fights. In the game, like there is one of my favorite moments in this entire game is the 1000 Heartless fight, which is literally Hollow Bastion is being invaded by Heartless, and yeah, we gotta go see Meg. Hollow Bastion is being invaded by the Heartless, by like a fucking army of them, and at one point during that, there's a whole sequence, and it's a really cool sequence. You go. Thank you. It basically it results in Sora is somewhat separated from the others, and it's just him versus literally 1000 Heartless. Like, it just gives you a counter, and it's basically like, cool, kill all of these, and it's just a brilliant let loose fight. Oh yeah, Hercules kills the Hydra, thinks he's, and then he thinks he's killed the Hydra. These ghost things are fucking annoying. Flip ghosts. You see all these Heartless, like, that are recolored are kind of like shiny Pokemon. It kind of feels like I'm on an all shinies ROM hack of Pokemon for a minute. Be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. I'm just running through this thing. Yeah, you basically spend the entire thing. Like, we're cursed, so no drive forms as well. Yeah. People complain about Donald Duck being a really shitty healer. I've never really found that. I mean, he's come in clutch quite a few times. Well, I don't know really what else everyone else is complaining about when they say, oh, Donald is the worst healer in gaming. I'm like, dude, really? There were some pretty bad healers, but usually they were It's usually part of the Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
It's actually really funny. There is one particular. This is the one that you can't get on top of without.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! I was too busy yapping about Fire Emblem and my. Oh fuck! I'm really happy that I'd gotten that. Without having to. Damn it! Hush my mouth when talking about Donald being actually an alright healer. Oh, I got that puzzle piece. I'm quite happy that I've gotten that without having to abuse high jump. Oh well. I keep thinking I'm gonna dodge roll or slide on something. Using that button. Motherfuckers.
Take this.
Oh, god damn it. Scratching my nose. I think I was... Yes! We're not supposed to be able to get that until later. Haha! Oh, lost all the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I need to not die this time because I caught that puzzle piece and that's going to be annoying to get later. So, what do we do? Make sure we fucking kill this thing ahead of time. Which I'm going to do by just bullying it with fire. There we go. You guys kill the ghosts? Excellent, boys. Now, here. This place is an absolute fucking rabbit warren.
Yeah.
I was talking about healers. Because yeah, healers in games are a weird thing. Because some of them can turn out to be insanely powerful if you use right. So I found this in Fire Emblem. In Fire Emblem Awakening, there is one guy. Healers can't attack; they don't get any offensive stuff unless you like reclass them. There was one guy in that. His name is Azuma. And he's, a cheery, happy-go-lucky monk who joins your merry band to thing. Turns out he's got one of the highest strength stats in the game. So if you class him into the healer and spear fighting thing, he's unfucking stoppable. And yeah, it turns out this is a guy who suplexes, like he's a happy-go-lucky, cheery-eyed traveling monk who apparently suplexes bears in his spare time. And I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly about to fuck around with a guy who suplexes bears. Punches doors, that's different. Also, yeah, this is the first time we get to see Demex's thing in action.
Oh, you!
I don't know if he takes his hood off. He does take his hood off. Oh, I get to see the mullet in all
Excuse
all its glory.
Roxas?
And this is the point where he confuses people and calls Sora Roxas. Despite the fact that Sora and Roxas actually look nothing alike.
Let's see here. If the subject
They look absolutely nothing alike. Roxas and Ventus look the same for bullshit reasons. And annoy... Yeah. But yeah, so he basically just summons a bunch of clones that you just have to fucking deal with. Yeah, his whole thing is water and music. And there is a version of this later where you have to fight where you fight Demyx properly. That is legit the point that is... Like, it's during that whole invasion of Hollow Bastion I was talking about, and it is, honest to God, one of the hardest fights in this entire game. This lackadaisical, laid-back motherfucker is one of the hardest boss fights in this entire friggin' game. This entire game that has some pretty serious boss fights in it. But yeah, so we get the stone that protects us from the curse, so yay, we can do the drive forms again. Whee! Alright, let's go and save Meg. Except what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and do a little detour. I'm going to go back and go back to that one puzzle piece that was on that platform and see if I can get it with the super high jump that Valor has, the Valor form gets. And see if I can make it back here in time. So yeah. Just gonna sneak back in, don't worry about me. Fucking stun locked by... Don't mind me, just getting stun locked by a ghost. You, fuck off. You stun locked you, Vincent. God damn it! Yeah, sometimes you forget that I'm doing this on proud mode. Yeah, I ain't proud of anything here, buddy. Yeah, because that took off like a third of my health. So, take a moment, heal everybody, and we breathe. We breathe. We breathe. We breathe in, and we breathe out. And we destroy these bubbles because they give us fucking MP balls that restore faster. And then just say sod it and go back to... Whoop. Pretty sure this is the... Yep. Okay, so this is the one I'm looking for. That's the one. Yep, that's the one that kept killing me last time. This trick goes, sir. Bitch. He's got 2 charge attacks, one of which you can counter, the other you can't. Despawn. Ah, yeah, D and respawn. Bollocks.
Yeah. It's over.
Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Light.
Hit the Valor form and whoop, nope. Cannot jump high enough. It cannot jump high enough, Valor form. The lock, we get to the point of being. Oh, that crashed! Oh, that whole ass game just fucking crashed. Oh, not what I meant to do. That's my YouTube. Yeah, that just straight up crashed the desktop. Huh. Well, that wasn't very polite. This is also going to come through way later because I haven't got the base launcher thing on as low a volume, so I'm sorry if your headphones are ready to kill you. I think I saved in the lock. Really hope I did. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit of a... be a little bit annoyed. But yeah, so... really good game. Not necessarily full up on its... Please. Yes! Thank fuck I saved in the right place. And we don't need to go back out there because we know that the high jump doesn't work, so it's fine.
There.
Fine for us to not try. Caverns map. Thing. Now, this is the reason why Hades is one of the sort of the fun villains of this series, because this, see how you have his luck is shaped like a Megara, is shaped like the wonderful Megara. This is locking something else as well entirely, and Sora with the Keyblade and therefore the power to undo any lock is about to open it for Hades, because Hades couldn't do it himself. So that's some proper good old school manipulation. If I remember correctly, like, it's this that unlocks the... And we do this and then Hades just goes, ha ha, you unlock the Super Death Coliseum that I used to run. Ha ha.
Almost there.
Also, I just love his sarcastic face, which is like...
Now that's what I call a key. Yeah. Gee, thanks for your help.
Yeah, he's going, thanks, man. You
Now have a nice day.
unlock my thing. Don't need to be here anymore. Kill a bunch of Heartless. Fight Pete and a bunch of Heartless. Pretty sure Hercules shows up at some point during this. Yeah. Pete is a new addition to this game. He doesn't show up in at all in the last game. Although you find out how he gets locked up and then subsequently released in Birth by Sleep, where basically he's a cunt during an election, so Minnie Mouse banishes into the darkness forever. Which, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of sucky behavior. Like, he's an asshole, but... He's an asshole, but dear God. Got him down to basically no health, and I'm still being like... God damn it! Why can't I beat him? Supposed to lose fights are weird. Yeah, Hercules is gonna show up, we're gonna kick ass. Oh yeah, I've got a time limit on this.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, and Pete's fucking invincible shield gets
Yeah.
beat to shit.
Let's go. Yeah. Take this. Over here. Yeah. Let's go.
There we go. And now Sora gets access to the Trinity limit, which is like the most powerful limit in the game. The game doesn't tell you that. You have to go in and be like, turn it on, which is Sora's own limit command. And it's like, oh shit. Anyway, you beat Pete. He fucking legs it. You find out that the Hydra has been is not as dead as you might think. Shock, horror, terror, oh no. And so yeah, we're gonna go fuck up the learning Hydra, which, if I remember from my vast and untapped knowledge of Greek mythology, what do we AP boost? Heracles only ever beat because he basically because he was the only one that beat it, because apparently no one in the world had thought of cauterizing the wounds. It was like, okay, it's growing its heads back. It's growing its heads back. How do we deal with that? What's the... Did I see I got... Oh, I got the mouse. It's like, how do we immediately... How do we stop something growing? How do we stop it? Oh, you cauterize it. Just stick a big fucking hot stick in it. That's my sex step, apparently. But yeah, now we get to go and... Now we get to go fight the Hydra. Which fully wrecks the place. And Hercules gets really disheartened, and we nearly get flattened by a chunk of masonry. Yeah, basically this, you fight the Hydra yourself and you defeat it. And basically Hercules gets depression after this. Oh, shit. Yay, we cut its head off! Yeah, regrows a bunch of heads. I'm gonna kick all their asses. Don't fight their heads, not asses. That'd be terrifying, just a Hydra that... You cut off its head, it grows another ass. You cut off its ass, it grows another ass in its place. Easier said than done, Phil. You'll Phil 1, 2. Also, yeah, I misread that so often as urinator as a child, because it flashes up very quickly and you don't realize that it says urinator. It's like, I'm sorry, are you pissing on this thing? I mean, that's certainly a way to disrespect your enemies, but damn. Drive orbs. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anybody who wouldn't be extremely stunned after having an urn thrown at their head. Also, yeah, no, there's like a million of them. There's not really much point in attacking them. It's kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've also got Meg kicking around who will just throw you a bunch of healing items. At this point, you just fucking mash the triangle button, or Y button in this case, to smash it for a bunch of damage. I think this should kill it. Again, this is the Kingdom Hearts problem of you can only kill a boss with a finisher or magic. There we go. And it's like, oh shit, I'm like on the last crumb of HP when you're on proud mode. And it's so easy for the enemy to just chop off massive segments of your health. It can be a little bit frustrating. Yeah, Hercules is depressed now.
I let you down.
So he basically thinks he's useless as a hero, and is now kind of very, very sad.
And where is everyone else?
Beats me. They must have had some
Oh,
other
Maleficent
matters to
is...
deal
I
with.
think Maleficent's talking about the basically the council of Disney villains that were the bad guys in the first game, for the majority of the first game.
See, there's this organization
And she's like, where the fuck are they?
getting in the way.
Some of them are dead. Like the Oogie Boogie Man from Nightmare Before Christmas. Fully dead. Until he is resurrected later in this game. Also, that would have been a scene from Disney Castle with Minnie Mouse being like, oh no. And now we go to Disney Castle.
This is your cat.
Yeah, we landed at Disney Castle. Yeah, I love that. There's a whole thing that friggin' in the it's a whole story point in the Olympus Coliseum section that Hercules just gets depressed after the Coliseum is destroyed. Really, you know, it's a whole thing. Like he thinks it's his fault, and is like, I wasn't a good enough hero to protect it. And he learns that no, man, it's not about that. You didn't have a chance. So now I can drop lightning bolts on people. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, it's a whole thing. And finally, we get to change our Keyblade to look into something else. Woo! Except I'm not. I'm going to keep the 1 point in magic. And give this to Valor, because Valor literally cannot cast any magic. Should probably spend some money on armor and stuff as well, because everybody's a little under-equipped. Whoopsies! You know what, this is probably a good point to have a little break and go and do the puzzle pieces. Just a little bit. Oh good, we have all the pieces. Yay, get an AP boost and a cool little picture. We do not have all the bits. This I believe is the box art for pretty sure this is the box art. Oh man. Pretty sure this is the box art for Kingdom. Yeah, this is the box art for Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, I don't think this actually has any edges on it, so. Doesn't have any edges or corner marks. It's a bit of shit. This I'm actually not sure about. This might have been the box art for Final Mix. Fuck knows what this is. Probably Organization 13. Yeah. Yay! There's a whole bunch. I'll probably end up doing a stream that is just like late in the game where it's just, okay, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do everybody. We're gonna go back and we're gonna find all the things. Right, yeah, sorry, Disney Castle. It is, I'm recording this a lot later than I initially planned to. It is like, yeah, it is like 11:15 p.m. right now. I meant to do this yesterday, but just couldn't. Forgive me if I get a little bit, if I seem a little bit tired and out of sorts.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes, Disney Castle, which is again entirely a fabrication for this game, it is in danger. And of course, one of the main things about this game is that, well, about this series, is that King Mickey Mouse is not in his kingdom. Which is the reason that Donald and Goofy are adventuring. Because they are... Well, they did that. Because Donald and Goofy are effectively the court magician and the captain of the Royal Knights for King Mickey, and that is not a joke. Somebody looked at Goofy and went, this motherfucker is my captain of the guard. This is the guy I will salute and say, oh captain, my captain. And why someone decided that someone with the temper of Donald Duck have all the power of a walking nuclear bomb is beyond me. Oh yeah, actually, I just remembered, like, it is the end of this world where we do the time travel. We go to the time travel world. So actually, yeah, it's earlier than I thought. Yeah, these exploding motherfuckers are gonna be an absolute bane of my fucking existence for a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure they can insta-kill me. That's not good. Don't like being insta-killed. So I'm gonna be very quick on the reaction time for these guys. Puzzle pieces. Treasures, there's another puzzle piece there and 2 treasure chests. Okay, and inevitably more Heartless, because if I remember correctly, this area is, this whole world is a little bit of an uptick in difficulty because there's just a huge density of enemies. Also, do that. Can't wait until that becomes Stun Dagger. Back into the gummy hanger for the gummy ship and reset my form. Does also mean that I will get... No, that does actually mean that I will also... Shit. That means... that, yeah, if I go and do that, then all of these assholes will respawn. So you know what? Just gonna fucking... Just gonna reap the benefits while I can. Go. Go. See? Wasn't that beneficial? He is not dying. So next, I will show you the Trinity limit, the thing that Sora got. Forget, he doesn't actually get a... Yeah. Basically, each or Sora gets a oh. Yeah, he doesn't get the reaction command that lets him automatically do it. But when he's on his own, he gets a basically Trinity is just a massive, super fast combo of moves, combo of attacks. But when he's with Donald and Goofy, basically each one of them gets their own attack, as you kind of saw there. Sora gets the big long string, the big long combo string, and Donald gets the sort of flare, and Goofy gets the massive Hail of Drive Orbs. Then they all get a thing where they draw all the enemies together closer and basically blast the shit out of them. And that's what happens if you hit the little begin combo command. So, pretty sure these guys infinitely respawn. So, if you're a psychopath like that reptilian guy who seems to have made an entire YouTube career out of reaching level 99 in Kingdom Hearts games before leaving the first world, this would probably be like a, you know, one of those places where it's like, oh, I could just keep doing this forever. I was like, dude, stop. Can't help. This is too much grinding. We're supposed to be finding our way across here. Yeah, this is the final move. That limit gauge fucking completes fast. Yeah, that's Trinity. It is legit a very powerful move. You have to like go and actively use it for the longest time. When you're in the moments that you are playing as Sora solo, which happens a fair amount actually, it is sort of your ace in the hole for the longest time. Like, if you're not saving your MP for healing, it is your best option at doing damage. Both Donald and Goofy each get like 2 different limit commands. Donald's first one is really good actually, because you just basically get followed by little explosions constantly. It's really fun. And then his second one, he summons like a bajillion fireworks and kills everyone. It's insane. Goofy gets one where you sort of play baseball with his shield. Do we just skip straight to the bit with... I think we're just skipping straight to the bit where we're escorting Minnie Mouse across the thing. Great. Love that. just gonna save here because I get a horrible feeling I'm gonna die. Don't do any. Divine bandana. Check. Do I have any armor slots open? Yeah, give me some protection against everything. Yeah, and that's some torn pages out of the Winnie the Pooh book, so that will go and we can go and do another mini. We can go and do a mini game in the Hunter Wood. Right, time to stop stalling, and you also Let's get a cool little reaction to it where you can just blast people. Yeah, it turns out Minnie Mouse.
This way.
Real gifted in the ways of magic.
Let's go. This way.
Because, you know, this game originally is what made Mickey Mouse into a badass. So I guess his wife had to, I guess that particular badass was not going to marry anybody who was not already kick-ass.
Let's go. Yeah.
And wielding incredible amounts of magic power.
This way.
So.
Let's go. This way. Let's go.
Yeah, basically the only way to really get through this is to just continuously spam Minnie's friggin' magic command, because
let's go.
We are allowed to deal with an absurd amount of Heartless.
Let's go.
And also this friggin' Bolt Tower refuses to die. Damn it. Thank you, Minnie. See?
This
Powerful.
way. Let's go.
Now I open the door. And this is the unfortunate problem with it. Where
Just one moment.
you got the big door that's been sealed by sparkly Disney magic. Because it's like, oh, this is the heart of the world. We can't let
I made sure to seal this
we can't let the
room.
Heartless in here. And a tiny little door opens, and I think that's adorable.
Now then, shall we?
Heal.
Good. So, give it a minute to kind of recharge, because this is gonna be a hell of a thing coming towards us right now. Let's fucking go. This is the thing. We enter here and it's like, oh. It's a big, long, empty room. Big. Oh, shit! And there's hundreds of them. Hundreds.
This way.
And
Let's
one
go.
of the only ways you can really get through this is just
This way. Let's go.
just
This way.
speed through it as much as
Let's
possible.
go.
And whenever you get a chance, fire Minnie's little
Let's go.
mini magic nuke, because it does huge
This way.
knockback.
Let's go. This
So
way.
yeah,
Let's go.
it is a shame that Kingdom Hearts
This
managed
way.
to embrace the escort
Let's
quest,
go.
because in the first couple of worlds of Breath by Sleep,
This way. Let's go.
you get, I believe everybody has at least one escort
This
quest.
way.
It's just
Let's
like,
go.
oh god damn it. And they are
Let's
real
go.
friggin' hard This one seems to be going okay.
This
The real
way.
friggin' hard, because I was doing those on critical mode,
Let's
which
go.
is the difficulty down from this one. Admittedly, it's like, that's the difficulty that, it's like, okay, it's hard, but it doesn't give you any of the extra shit we've been given here. Because there's
This
you know,
way.
extra abilities that come
Let's
with
go.
Proud Mode. And a massive boost in AP, so you can equip a bunch of abilities.
This way.
So I'm
Let's
not actually
go.
sure if it is, if Proud or Critical is the
This
hardest
way.
difficulty setting, but fuck
Let's
it.
go.
I was doing those on Critical, and it's hard as shit.
This way. Let's go. This way.
Especially because, like, a couple of hits chew up the health bar.
This way.
Get over here. Yeah, once you get past a certain point, it's like, cool.
This way.
Yeah, these guys don't continue to
This
spawn.
way. Let's go.
Actually, you're alright. Ah, that was less painful than I thought it would be, to be honest.
Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, Minnie's about to move the throne aside, open up a great big hole full of light, and suddenly it's like, ooh. And it's like, ooh, how are we here? And it's like, oh, this is supposed to be where the cornerstone of light, this motherfucker, is. But it's been surrounded by these dark and evil thorns, which you totally wouldn't recognize if you've watched Beauty and the Beast. Not Beauty and the Beast, fucking Sleeping Beauty. Which, by the way, if you want to have a really fun interpretation of Sleeping Beauty, go and watch Dimension 20 Never After. But only do it if you've got a strong stomach. Because that was the season where they were like, we're going to do fairy tales. And we're going to do them fucked up. Which is not exactly a new concept. Like, fairy tales but fucked up is one of the, sort of the first subversions that you'll ever find. But they do a very, very good job of horror with fairy tales. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to go to Hall of Ashen and ask Merlin. Particularly, the one that comes to mind particularly is the body horror, which is a hard thing to do in a non-visual medium. The body horror that comes in with
Anybody home?
that comes in with particularly the characters of Little Red, who's played by Emily Axford, who is part druid. Like they're a druid multi-class. And the way they wild shape is basically just by breaking all their bones and reforming themselves into a creature. But also, particularly for the Sleeping Beauty thing, is the character of Princess Rosamund Dupree, who is Sleeping Beauty, as played by Siobhan Thompson. And like one of the first things that happens in that entire series is the very, very visceral description of her having briars and thorns growing in and out, in and around and out of her body. And it's quite horrifying. It's always, that's kind of what makes me think of this. But anyway, also, we're about to go back to when Disney was racist. So, yeah. I think this gives us our first sort of costume change as well, actually. Yeah, see?
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
I also really like that. The thing I really like about this world is that
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
they put the sound through some kind of a filter,
Deja
where
vu.
all sounds
Really?
like
Have
it's
you
being
been here before?
like it's being piped through some kind of old timey TV.
Hey, you!
It's really
Seen
cool.
any bad guys around here?
Also, that's Pete that we fought back in Olympus Coliseum. Except it's Pete from the past. This is one of those really cool things where you get a Sora's outfit changes, which, by the way, this is kind of a stylized version of what he looked like in Kingdom Hearts 1. The big clown feet and everything. Sora's outfit changes depending on the world he's in, and that gets really, really cool. One of those for Goofy. One for you, one for me. Did I just get 5 of those? I think I just bought 5 of those. Shit. Shit. Gonna sell, right? I was like, oh fuck. Probably get Donald some more armor. Yeah, I was gonna get a Donald a gold ring. So the Donald can have a little bit of boost. Yeah, Sora's outfit changes in certain worlds. Sort of most, like, the most dramatic one is definitely the Pride Lands, which is sort of the fucking the Lion King world. Because of course Sora turns fully into a lion. But I think the coolest ones are probably Halloween Town from, of course, the Nightmare Before Christmas, and here, where everybody gets to sort of their 1950s old-timey counterparts. And also this area, if I remember correctly, is bastard hard as nails.
What's with you, squirts?
Yeah.
What's that for?
Now we fight Pete, who, if I remember correctly, is the bad guy from the original Steamboat Willie. And you really would not know to look at him in his sort of modern counterpart, as we thought earlier, because he's very much been Final Fantasy fied. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, all the zips and pockets and shit. And yeah, now we gotta go through all 4 of these little windows and fix things. Some of which are very annoying, if I remember correctly. So, big construction site, there's a big thing. Mickey Mouse shows up in each of these, but he's like old-timey Mickey and he doesn't talk. There's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the partners in front of mischief and mayhem. We do this by wrecking shop. Yep. Yeah, get it, I got it.
How do you like that?
Yeah, you beat it, and then Mickey Mouse shows up, shakes your hand, waves, and then fucks off. And that, my friends, is public domain Mickey. You then get a little... You get a little sort of flashback, kind of... time travel. It gets a bit weird. It's a very weird time travel thing. Also, yeah, welcome to Lilliput. From fucking Gulliver's Travels for some reason. The giant tower in the middle shoots everybody. I don't know. trying to. Technically, there's not a huge amount of these sort of like protect an area kind of things. Yeah, hard mode. Harder modes. This fills up. That bar fills up fast. Jesus.
Man, that was...
Yeah, we'll just do 4 of these.
Fire!
Remember, this one's the most annoying. It's all the same, kind of like the defeat a bunch of Heartless while protecting the thing. Also, for firing's sake, we go fire!
Fire! Fire!
Yeah, that's why it's the one that's annoying, because it's got these friggin' hot rod cars which can be real tough. Yeah, because they do that. Yep. Immortal when they do it. Ah, fuck. Trying to go Valor form. It did not work. Okay, I have already been through there. That's good. It saves after each one. Fuck. Otherwise, we would be in trouble. Bam. 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 And then I think this does more damage the more hits you manage with the rest of it. Yeah, they are fully immortal when they're fully invulnerable when you do that. And because there's a color, you can't actually tell the difference between this and yeah, the regular thing. With the exception of the 2 keyblades. A lot of the others you get like in a lot of the other sort of costume changes you get little nods to what each of them are. Yeah, okay, thumbs up. Gives you a thing. Now there's a black hole in somebody's house. For some reason. Yeah, because you also got to fight the black hole. Yeah, by the way, if anyone at NASA is wondering how we're going to eventually deal with any gigantic black holes that decide to show up and try and consume the Earth, I just hit them with a giant key. Apparently it works fine. God, that was quick. Apparently that's Mickey's house. I think. Okay, where are we going now? Where's the waterway? Oh yeah, because the cornerstone's been thefted and thieved.
Wait! Shut up!
Yeah, this is old
You
Pete versus new Pete.
shouldn't have lied. You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, losers.
He's gonna say that a lot.
Later, losers.
Yeah, if he didn't throw so much junk at us, he
You
would be
mugs couldn't.
pretty much doomed.
I
Yeah,
can't
you gotta
take
run. Beat his ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Come back in and smash it. Because we're not actually trying to beat Pete, we're trying to break the cage. He will not wake up while I'm here, so... There we go. Oh, cool, we got Donald's limit thing. Sweet.
Yes.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, fist shaking villain, yada yada yada. That's not the final boss of this area though, because the final thing in this area that we do is we get a new drive form. There's a cornerstone of light, which is basically just, it's not actually that important, but it is a big and it's supposed to be this big thing that is worth defending and makes Disney Castle safe. We're after the wharf, where we are subject to the wharf effect, and we actually have to fight Pete. We do Pete versus Pete
What's that for?
again, but we actually fight Pete with Pete on our side. That makes sense. No, that's not supposed to be. Well, that all makes sense to you. Kind of similar, very similar boss like to the game in the Coliseum, except you don't get a special. Oh fuck! You don't get a special limit command when he does his bullshit and vulnerability thing. It does change locale though. I'm gonna smack him with this. Fuck. Because that was so high in the air, that didn't. Red's beating. You get to sort of revisit the 4 areas that we did as the bulk of this one, which is a nice little touch. Like if you're going to be splitting your level into, Jesus, that was quick. If you're going to be splitting your level into a number of little vignettes with one big thing at the end, have that big thing get revisited. Have that big thing revisit all the vignettes, because then you absolutely get it. Yeah, see the amount of damage that did. It's insane. Yep, and he's finished. We get Reflect. Oh, the Reflect power. Yeah, the block that we can actually fucking use. So yeah, beat Pete's ass. Pete's happy. We get a new Keyblade, which is fun. All the thorns and shit disappear because they were dealt with back in the past. And time travel is never ever mentioned again. And we get Wisdom Form. And the game crashes again. I just crashed a second time. That's not a happy thing. That's a second crash. That's 2 crashes in as many hours. Less than 2 hours, actually. So, I might have to do that boss fight again. I have to do that boss fight again. Woo. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Please let me play the game. This game doesn't have an autosave. Which means I'm not just gonna have to do that boss fight again. I'm gonna have to do all that shit again. I'm gonna have to do friggin' do all those vignettes again. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, because I'm just gonna go load end of the way Cornerstone Hill, and gotta go and do half the fucking vignettes again. Oh no, not even half the vignettes. I've got to do this entire area again. Oh, fuck off.
There.
It's deeply annoying. I don't know if it's to do with me skipping all the cutscenes. The game is getting upset at me for skipping the cutscenes and is therefore like, oh, you ungrateful little shit, I'll just take the game away from you. Or it's like, oh, you are going to go back and you're going to watch these cutscenes, young man. But yeah. There we go. I have to Pete because we're prejudiced because we think he's the regular Pete that's just been turned friggin' hey! Fuck. Didn't actually even need Velocon for that. There we go. So, what I'm going to do, first things first, I'm going to fucking save. There we go, so I have to do that again. And now I'm going to potentially engage in some bullshit. Because the summons function, they are... They level up by the number of times the summon gauges goes down. And like the drive, that will be brought down. That will be restored when I go into a non-combat area. We got little Chicken Little. All the summons have their own like little individual limit commands. Which for Chicken Little is an FPS mode where you start throwing eggs at people. It's been a long time since I have seen the Chicken Little movie that the little dude is from, but sure. Apparently that's a thing. So yeah. This is, by the way, probably the most boring form of grinding you're gonna get in this entire game, but it is what it is. And I honestly do not remember what abilities you get for upgrading the summons. Yeah, but it'll be next level in... I'll do that one more time, and then it'll have leveled up. But yeah, it's just... Yeah, so basically the story of this is present day Pete came back and decided to... So. Oh shit! Shit! That disappeared way faster than I thought it would. Shit. Well, level up the summons. So. I'm still going to be able to get that boost. Just gonna go and scope these out for treasures and stuff beforehand, and then save, because if the game is going to potentially crash on me, I would like to at least have some kind of progress, but some of the more boring progress saved, I don't have to go and do it again. So yeah. Died. Fine, he doesn't die for long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sometimes Pride Mode does just hit you. It does sometimes just do that little TFS Vegeta quote of, I'm going to start beating you now. I'm not sure when I'll stop. Oh yeah, fire attacks automatically send off those little bomb dudes. Anyway. So yeah, checked all that out. I'm gonna go and save. So that is done. So that all the like the boring kind of busy work stuff is done. Again, let's do right to left here. Let's start at Mickey's house and go all the way over to. This is the one with the black hole. Yep. So drive back. Handshake with Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna do the summon thing again. So can I? Oh, they need to be 16 for the next. They need 16 for the next level up. Fuck it, I'm not doing that on camera. Bollocks to that. Right, let's do the fire next. Damn it. That limit gauge disappeared real fucking fast. I don't know if they are just immune to all damage or if they are immune to enemies of the map. They are immune to all damage. I'm doing that. Fuck! Yeah, that limit gauge is how long you can keep the limit command up for, which is real important because if it runs out before you do the final attack, you just don't get to do the final attack. Let me run into Lilliput. This is the thing. This is one of those things where he's kind of the difference between console and PC games. Or at least it was originally back in the day. Is that console games were always a lot more reliable. They would knew what hardware you were developing for, you knew how everything would work, and you could trust it. Console crashes were a rare thing, especially for this game, which came on the goddamn PS2. Like, the PS2 is, and like shall be, like, you know, is and shall forevermore remain the best game console that ever existed. It just is. It's kind of hard to, it's pretty much impossible to refute that. Like, I never had a PS2 crash unless someone physically jostled it and did a thing. I'm just going to abuse the Trinity limit just to get anything going here. I'm just going to try and get through this as quick as possible, because I did this already. You've seen me do this already. And, you know, you wouldn't have had the crashes in the original version, or the console version, but... And here's the thing, even in this day and age, like, I've very rarely had my PS4 crash on me. It's happened, I think, like, once or twice, like, less... I can count as many times as it's happened on the fingers of one hand. But... I don't know. PC games, especially, you know, higher fidelity PC games like this, I still have problems. Like, I never had any crashes. I never had any crashes with Baldur's Gate 3. I had some gigantic frame rate problems. Two of those. Not those. I had some gigantic frame rate problems, but, you know, my PC is no spring chicken. She's been through a lot. Should buy 2 gold rings as well. So it's to be expected, but this is the original Kingdom Hearts HD Collection 2.5 remix was for the PS3. It was remastered for the PS3. Come on, man! I've got at least the power of a PS3 in here. I'm gonna save that as well. I have to redo shit before this double boss fight. If this crashes again. Because also I'm just going to say, if this crashes again, I am going to just kill the stream. I'm going to kill the stream there, and I'm going to do this shit off screen, because bollocks to it. You don't want to see me do this a third time.
You mugs couldn't follow me if you wanted to. Later, loser.
Throw me your junk, Pete.
Later, loser.
The best strategy for this battle is just stand still.
Later, loser.
Whenever you knock him out, he's always going to come down here. So make sure that you're there. Yep. You can maintain sort of the hang on and do this all in one go. He sort of does with his feet. That's usually, in my experience, harder to hang on doing. we go. Is that dealt with? Let's sneak back up to Cornerstone Hill and save after this as well. There's also, we all got new abilities. Well, I didn't, Donald did. That's Donald's Comet limit, which is the sort of explosion-y one. Which is real fun. I'm genuinely going to run back up to Cornerstone Hill and save because I'm going to be a little peeved if the I'm going to be a little upset if it crashes again. Because that is some bullshit. That is not on. Let's do this goddamn double Pete boss fight. Pete and repeat! Okay, it's fun now that we're doing this twice because it's a repeat.
I'll show you. What's that for?
Yeah.
Get out of my way!
Give me strength.
Never violence.
Out of chain. What's that for? Get out of my way! Go!
Take this.
I was about to change.
Okay.
Take this.
Shit. Really hoping to get Donald back as well, but unfortunately that's not on the cards.
What's that? Get out of my way! What's that for? I was about to change.
Okay.
What? Get out of my way!
Let's do Donald's thing. Basically, this is just like a seeking. And then this is the, this is the massive number of friggin' explosions.
Take this. Take this.
What's that for?
Take this.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna watch the cutscenes now and hope that it doesn't explode. Because I'd really rather not have this crash again.
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the whole reason that we're here is to lock the door that Pete used to get into the past, because there's two doors. If we lock that, then it solves all the problems of the present. The thorns go away. Happy days. There we go. Sorted.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future.
Sora, that's a secret.
Yeah, Sora can't, despite having to protect the world order, Sora can't keep his fucking mouth shut to save his life.
And to show you my appreciation,
Oh, so yeah.
I'll let you pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Yeah. All of this is public domain now. The boat, that version of Mickey, that version of Pete. It's all public domain now. Okay, so we got monochrome.
Well, I'll bet you the castle's safe now.
Guess we
Cornerstone
should
gets
head back.
reinstated. We sort everything back in the past. Donald's like, hey, let's do some time travel shenanigans. And we're like, no, don't do it. Don't ever do time travel shenanigans. This is the most appropriate approach to time travel I've ever seen. Because somebody just goes, hey, let's fuck around with it. And his two mates immediately go, no, and chuck him through a door. And chuck him through a door back to the future. And it's like, oh. It's like, no, you don't get to do that. All the thorns and briars and shit. Well, that's its trademark. Retreat and disappear.
The
Oh.
thorns have disappeared.
Whoa.
By George,
It's all shite
the
and briny.
lads have accomplished their mission.
Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate.
Jesus, Dale.
Welcome back. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Good work, you guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not.
Oh yeah, Daisy Duck shows up and basically just beats Donald's ass.
Daisy. Daisy, I'm back.
Who?
Because, you know, this game is young enough,
Daisy
is, you know,
very special sweetheart.
old enough. The
Really?
henpecked husband routine was still
Donald, you
common and
forgot
funny.
about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Who is that voice that's doing that voice? I don't know who that is. That sounds familiar.
Donald?
just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
Of course not.
Donald!
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah. The ways to new worlds have opened. Oh no, yeah, this is the sort of the iconic keyhole unlocking scene that happens. It's been happening at the end of every world, but I've been skipping the cutscenes fairly religiously, so you haven't seen it before. But you know what? Let's have a little treat here. Big old key in the big old keyhole in the sky, and like fancy twist. Swing.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
It is a shame that they're ducks,
Don't you worry, Queen
because
Millie.
otherwise I would have been
We'll
making a lot of
return.
Please
very
tell the king
poorly
that
executed
we're still looking for
henpecked
him.
puns.
I will. See
I
you
read about now.
Think wisely.
But yes, that's what they get for being. That's what they get for being soggy foul rather than regular foul. Right, we get wisdom form. This is the point where the game crashed last time. Okay, we are further ahead than we were. I think some of the rapid. Oh shit! I think some of the rapid cutscene skipping has is not conducive to the game's good health. So we can do the 100 Acre Wood, or we can do the Lotus Coliseum. Got about 20 minutes left, so let's do let's do the Olympus Coliseum. So I think this is the setup for all the tournaments. Yeah, it's the Underworld Coliseum that we unwittingly unlocked. The Underdrome, that's what it's called. Yeah, he's just loose now. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of tournaments. Some with restrictions. Yeah, for example, the Pain and Panic Cup. You can't use your drive gauge, but limits consume. You can do multiple limits per thing, and they don't use up all your MP. Also, we have the Choo Choo Steamboat Keyblade now. And we have Wisdom Form, which is, woo, very fun. And Goofy has his, gets his spinny death spiral thing. So yeah. Can we have a tournament? Yeah, let's do a tournament. Yeah, it's not just about killing people, it is about collecting orbs. See, that only took up like a tiny amount of my MP as opposed to the shitload that it usually does. And then they get broken, and then boom! Speed is a factor here. You don't get any XP for any of this, but you do get cool shit at the end, and items and stuff. Also, Jesus Christ! Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of me. This is just gonna be a lot of me spamming Trinity. Oh, that's what it is. Is the you build up hits with the first 3 attacks, and then all the damage is actually dealt by the final attack. Oh shit! God damn it! Yeah, these things are... Yeah, those things are so fucking powerful. Those, like, hot rods. I don't know just the level I'm at, but they seem to be able to just one-shot us and go from one thing, one hyperpowered thing to the next.
Let's go.
Do that. Enter double skull mode. don't know why Goofy's thing is hitting him with a bunch of driver wood, but I don't know. I think so. See again. Cunts don't die. And I get fucking one shot because this is proud mode and we don't fuck around in here. I'll try that again. I figured this would not take a lot of time. I was wrong. Little shadows that can hide away from everybody.
Let's go.
Feel really bad if this asshole kills me as well. Run through it. Now, we're going to try this again. Unless, hopefully unless, getting absolutely fucking wrecked. Wait, oh shit. Didn't use break. Shit. I've done less damage than usual. Fuck. One of them dead. Shit. There we go. But also that's me an MP charge. So I don't have my magics. Kinda gotta just do this one the old fashioned way. Shit. Great! Now I gotta go, and now I'm doing it again, but I'm doing it at full health. Okay, Jesus. Damn it! Dadgummit. Alright. Give this one more try. Said the liar. Said the liar lying.
Give me strength.
Yay, double score mode! Woo!
Give me strength.
Why am I hitting the large body? God damn it! God damn it, fat man! This is one of the few moments during this little playthrough that you're seeing. Oh yeah, he did actually set the thing to the highest difficulty, didn't he? These cunts again. Why do these go down here? Come on, kill everybody, kill him! Son of a bitch!
Let's go.
Don't know why I didn't just do that the first time. Whoa! Fucking hell. One more try. I think this is going to be the rest of this video. It's just me desperately attempting to do this. Which unfortunately isn't going to be particularly interesting, but yeah. Oh shit, we're going to do break again.
It's over.
You know what? Get Donald back up. Come again, come again, come again. God damn it, did that just one-shot Donald?
This is it. Yeah.
God damn it, the whole point of that little maneuver was that so that I would have Donald going into this fight.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, I just got fucking creamed. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. We're not doing that without some significant leveling up, which I may do between sessions, because Jesus! Right, what we are going to do is we'll do the little 100, whatever minigame is from the 100 Acre Wood, and then we're going to leave. So, hi Yuffie. So yeah, we're going to do whatever minigame has shown up here. Where is it this time? Oh, Pooh Bear's house. This is Pooh Bear's house. Okay. Okay. It's not at Pooh Bear's house. It is here. I just didn't walk into it right.
Say, what?
Oh, is this the Windy Day one with Piglet?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one with Piglet. Yeah, you're fine up there.
There.
So I love that the trail for this Keyblade is little bits of old style film.
Yeah.
Like when I do, yeah, you can see sort of hard to see at full speed, but yeah. Rescue him. See, Piglet remembers me. It's just Pooh Bear that doesn't. Yeah, this is sort of a... It's a weird kind of a side-scrolling... just trying to get as many points as possible. And I believe when you do this as a regular minigame, you get to do, like, the more points you get, is the more time you do. And you end up flying into, like, really high up into the sky. Kingdom Hearts is a hell of a thing for mini games. It really does crystallize in this instance with the all the 100 Acre Wood stuff. Because there are never any enemies in the 100 Acre Wood. It is all. It is.
Oh, sorry, that was frightening.
It's all mini games. I think there's some bees you have to fight at some point.
Piglet. I'll catch.
Traditional story: Piglet gets some bravery, jump down, catches. Yeah, I think that's probably a good place to end it, because it's either this or I go back and continue humiliating myself in the Underworld Coliseum. So yeah, I'm gonna call that there. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back to the regular sort of chill out streams next week, because this is just filling in the gaps. It'll probably be doing, I don't know, whatever the fuck I'm doing next week. But yeah, thank you very much for indulging me in this little chitter chatter, and good night.